We are headed to Lake Anna State Park, which is on Lake Anna. I've never been to Lake Anna, neither has Denise.
Yes, I have.
You have? Lake
Yes,
Anna?
I've been to Lake Anna.
From what I understand, there is a $7 fee to get in here, and they only open at 7 a.m., so we're actually going to be 20 minutes early. But we'll see. Maybe they're open early because they get very crowded on the weekends, apparently. Yeah, it looks like they are letting people in early, I think. I don't know if you saw, but that car just drove around here. Drove around the gate, and this is like it's waiting because they're not open yet. I don't know. I don't think that they're open yet. Wait, people are moving. Okay, well, they didn't have any envelopes there. And they had a slot where you could pay. No one was there, so I just drove through. Most likely they're gonna have envelopes up here. The way these things work, if you haven't been to parks, is that you have to pay. It's like the honor system that you put the right amount of money into the envelope. But then they give you a stub, and you put the stub on your windshield so they know that you paid. And I guess they can check it if they want to. But if you don't have that, they're just gonna ticket or tow you. So I wasn't gonna just drop cash into that door slot. So remember, get here early, because there's already a line of people behind us, actually. So we are going all the way back to here, so that we can hike along the trail along the shoreline. Now we can see, actually you can see the shore now. You start to see the lake. Yeah, there's the parking lot. Now we need to figure out how we need to pay. Hopefully we can figure this out. Okay, so the beach area requires a special fee apparently for the beach, and everybody seems to be here for the beach. So, but we are gonna go for the hike. So we're basically gonna be walking along here, so we have a view of the lake as we walk, and it's in the woods. Right now it's paved, the whole thing's still paved, but I don't know if it's gonna stay paved. The sign just said warning steep grade, and it's not all paved because we saw those people walk the other way. They're walking along the water. We're gonna make this a loop, which you can make a loop, and so we're going the other way.
Then we come back along the water.
Yeah, we come back along the water. This is called Railroad Ford Trail. It's much quieter here, away from people. But even those boats who are hearing already, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. All right, so at this point, we are gonna turn right and hit the real trail, which is why we have hiking boots on. Does it say? Yeah, Railroad Ford Trail. Registered campers only that way. So we go down this way. I hear boats. That's what I don't like. I thought I'd never been here before, and I was hoping for a natural experience, but any of these lakes are all the same. Roaring boat engines, smelling boat exhaust, leaking oil and gasoline into the water. It's a big mess, if you ask me. For a moment, it's quiet now.
Stick out here or something.
All right, I found a stick. I've definitely hit a few spider webs. So we're the first people on this trail this morning. We need a few boats to go through here. Knock everything out of the way. Actually, the parking fee, we didn't pay it because I don't even know where to pay it, but it's actually $10 on weekends, I saw. I got this mushroom. It's a big one. I don't know what it is. It's a mushroom. Was there a real railroad going through here? All right, now this actually looks like a railroad bed. I feel like there was a railroad that went through here, and someone ripped the sign off so you can't read about it. But I feel like this is a railroad. Maybe the railroad used to go through here before they made it into a human-made lake, because most of these lakes around here are all made by humans. They weren't here naturally. Yeah, there's actually, the reason why they built this is because of a nuclear power plant. You have to have it next to a body of water to cool off the reactors. So that's why this one's here. Okay, I keep getting hit with spider webs. Look, and this is what I'm doing. It looks like you hear in those cartoons, right? The
Can stop being so dramatic now.
all right, this looks like more of the railroad. What the hell is that?
Bird.
More of the railroad bed, it looks like here.
4 or 5. Like you can get.
All right, here we are. We finally hit the water. And we're gonna kind of curve around, I think, at this point, and then we're gonna head back to the parking lot. And that's gonna be it for our walk. But you have a little, this is eastern facing. You can see the sun out this way. But most of it's gonna be western facing, so we're not gonna get hit with the morning sun.
You can see the cobwebs in the trees. See right on top of these branches, on top of these leaves, there's a piece of dirt suspended in midair. That's because of the cobwebs. There's no fence there between the flowers. Leak in the ground. Is this a flower?
All right, this is the end point, I think, of the loop. We're gonna kind of head back to the parking lot now. Oh my gosh, the spider webs got me again. But I'm telling you, the spider webs are bad in the morning. They're all over me. They're attacking me. And this is like probably the best view we're gonna, have. Right here. All right, so we are moving a little closer towards, I saw that this goes towards the water, but I didn't realize we'd be away from it most of the time. But we're gonna be closer to it up here. But there's not the kind of view that there was at that point. That point seemed like probably the best view. Although they might have a decent view here. Yeah, there really aren't much of any lake views. It's really that one point that gives you the best lake view. There will be some views, it looks like. We're gonna swing back around. So this is actually, looks like a viewpoint where all these trees have knocked over into the water. And this must be a fishing spot too. And there you have a bench. And there's the beach. That's where we came in on, that beach over there. And we're hiking back to, from this point, back to the beach. All right, yeah, we're slowing down because there's a lot of spider webs still. A lot of spider webs on this trail. Another bench lookout over here. This actually looks like a nice view. This is like one of the nicer views compared to the other ones we've seen that wasn't at the point. Oh, I still am wiping off spider webs. There's another viewpoint. Yeah, obviously I notice all these people that show up at the beach seem to be of another nationality, not necessarily born in this country. It's like a big beach party for them, like probably all day. I'm thinking these people are gonna be here all day. There's a lot of activity around here. Back to the main part of the loop and then back to the parking lot. It'll be about 2 miles for this whole thing in the car all the way back. Yeah, so I didn't even need a hat, I don't think, the whole time, right?
Yeah, look, the trailer's covered in trees.
If Denise knows that it's like a shady beach. You got trees, and you have to get here early if you're gonna get the shade. Otherwise, you're gonna be out in a blazing sun all day.
Those kids are swimming in a non-designated area.
It's getting extremely crowded here. Yeah, the line is much longer now to get in. So get here early. So we're heading over the lake now on the road bridge. It's not much of a bridge. That's where we were, down that side.